Hello beautiful people of the world, or welcome back to Lumiere. My name is Clair Summer and I'm going to be doing your pick a card reading today. Today we're talking about soul connections and separation. Okay, so this is anybody who is a twin flame or a soulmate connection who is in separation at the moment. So I'm going to be taking a look at the energy surrounding that situation and just see what messages from spirit we have for you during this time. Okay, remember this is a timeless reading, so whenever you discover this reading, then just know that there may be a message here for you. But remember, it's just a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, then just find the bits that do resonate with you and take those and leave the rest, or just feel peaceful and find the message that does resonate with you. Okay, I just want to take a moment to thank all my amazing subscribers and this amazing community. I feel genuinely touched by everybody who has got in contact with me and has connected with me in the comments, and everybody who has taken time to thank me for doing this work and sharing this. So yeah, thank you for being part of this amazing journey, and also a big thank you to everybody who has donated through the energetic exchange. I'm sending you all a big hug. Right, so let's get started. These are the groups. This is group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. Now I ask that you use your intuition to guide you as to which group to pick, and don't go from sight. All right, so just take a moment to drop down into your body and feel peaceful. Take a deep breath and then just choose one of the 4 groups from your intuition. Okay, the timestamps will be in the description box below this video. While you are taking a moment to make your choice, I'll just let you know that I have created a beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help you raise your vibration and to break through any barriers or blocks that you have within yourself. Okay, I've been getting really amazing feedback regarding my meditations and affirmations, so people are finding that it's really helping them to overcome challenges and move to the next phase and the next level in their life. Okay, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. It feels great to be sitting down with you today. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 1. So I'm going to take a look at the energy surrounding these cards and see what we have for you regarding your soul connection in separation. So we have the card Storytelling. We have Faith, trust your faith in this situation, from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have the card Heaven on Earth from the Universal Love Oracle deck. We have the card 8 of Cups. We have the card Leap from the, which one is this? I'm just going to check for you because I know that some of you will ask. It's the Work Your Light Oracle deck. 3 of Pentacles. We have the card Self-Sufficiency from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. We have the card Ace of Wands, 7 of Cups, and we have Emotions Are Running High from the Moonology deck. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look at these energies. Okay, so, you know, with this, I'm seeing that it's a very emotional time for you. I'm seeing that this has sort of reached a sort of peak of emotional intensity for you and your person, okay? I really feel like the emotions are, you know, this situation is interfering in perhaps other areas of your life, and it's at the forefront of your mind. I'm sensing that some of you are finding it difficult to think about anything else, or that this situation is colouring the whole of your experience right now, the whole of your life experience right now. You know, that it's always sort of gnawing away at you and it's always on your mind. So I sense that with your person, maybe you've had some quite intense energetic exchanges, some quite intense conversations prior to this separation. You know, it's reached a sort of very intense peak before this time of separation. I sense that perhaps you weren't on the same page with this person, that they're not understanding the connection or the gravity of the connection in the same way that you see it. You know, I do sense that you have like a psychic connection with this person, and that you're able to communicate with them via your third eye and energetically, and that there's a silver cord that connects you both even when you are separated from one another. Okay, I see a lot of passion in this connection. I see a lot of sexual attraction, a lot of physical attraction, like a magnetic pull towards each other. So even though perhaps in one respect you repel each other, in another respect I see you really, magnetically drawn to one another as well. So I'm definitely seeing that here. We have this beautiful card, Heaven on Earth, from the Universal Love Oracle deck. And from this, I just see that this is such a profound experience, such an emotional experience when you're together. I sense that you haven't experienced feelings like this for anybody else, or you didn't even know that it was possible to feel like this about somebody. Okay? So I definitely see that. I see that the emotions, with this Seven of Cups energy and the situation in general has become very confused and muddy. I feel like what I'm sensing is that it's confused on an emotional and energetic level. Yeah. And also that it's just become confusing on a practical 3D level as well. Okay, so I sense that on all levels there's been some sort of misunderstanding, and you're not really being able to connect with each other about what it is that you're feeling or what it is that you wish to express. Okay, so I think maybe you're trying your best to express it, but it's being misunderstood, it's being misheard, and maybe vice versa with your other person as well. So yeah, I see all this confused, muddy energy that's entered into this connection at this time. Okay. I also, we have the Three of Pentacles here, so I do feel like you've been working hard to try and sort this out. Somebody in this connection has been working really hard to sort this out and to find resolution and to find a solution to these challenges. But I just feel like you're not getting anywhere, and it's just sort of reaching this crescendo of emotion, and there's a lot of power behind that right now. For some of you, this may be a third-party situation. I feel that maybe the karmic is involved in your connection with this person, and that this is muddying the waters, making things confused. I sense that your person has a lot of options right now. Some of these may be romantic options, and maybe they're sort of feeling the pull of attraction for somebody else. Now, if this is the case, it's something that you're already going to know about, okay? So I'm not telling you something new, I'm not telling you something that's a secret. This is something that you're aware of as part of your connection, okay? So I do see that here. But I see you, trying to get over this confusing time, this confusing situation, and not making any headway, not making any progress. And now I'm sensing that somebody in this connection is walking away with a heavy heart, because we have this Eight of Cups energy here. So I feel that somebody is pulling away from the connection and is walking towards something new. And I think this is like a natural response to everything that's been going on and what's been happening, and this sort of overwhelm. I'm hearing the word overwhelm. So somebody in this connection is feeling very overwhelmed by what is going on between you both, or just the communication you've had, or just the flood of emotions. I'm hearing this word flood of emotions that have come in regarding this. So I'm also seeing a lot of patterns here as well. I've got to say that there are, so I don't know whether this is patterns within your relationship, and that you're cycling into some sort of pattern with this person where you're doing the same things over and over again. And part of what you need to do at this time is to be able to break that pattern. If you keep on doing what you're doing, you keep on getting what you're getting. So I do see that here, that there is some sort of maybe unhealthy or unhelpful pattern that you keep cycling through. I feel that you are playing out old stories with this person. These may be patterns that you have formed from an old relationship, or they're general relationship patterns which you repeat over and over again. And Spirit is really asking you to take a look at those patterns and to learn how to heal them. Okay, it's asking you to do some quite important spiritual work regarding this connection, you know? So I do see that here. And, you know, this may be with your person, that they're, you know, cycling through these stories, through this energetic pattern, you know, and rehashing their past and recreating their past in this current relationship. Okay, so I do see that for some of you here. Okay, but, you know, Spirit is saying, Spirit has a message for you here, which is quite interesting, which says, have faith, trust your faith in this situation. So I'm sensing that you need to step back from these very, very strong emotions and get some clarity and some space so that you can see this more clearly, and so that you're more clearly able to see these patterns which are causing this situation to occur in your life. Okay, these are patterns within your own energetic frequency which need to be disrupted. I'm definitely hearing that. I'm seeing it's difficult to describe, but yeah, I'm seeing you know, patterns and flows of energy which need to be disrupted in order to create lasting change with this connection. Okay, but I see that coming in for you. You know, this is the message that's in this reading for everybody who picked group number 1. So, you know, trust in your intuition, trust in your faith that everything is working out for your highest good, because that's the message that Spirit has for you at this time. We have this beautiful card, self-sufficiency. I'll read it to you. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on universal love. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, the universe is my source and I am willing to receive all the help, love and support that wants to come to me. So keep your heart open to energetic exchanges which are going to nourish you and really lift you up out of these lower vibrational energies and this difficult time. Okay, you know, and also we have this take the leap of faith. So if you do feel, if this is you, where you just feel like you're ready to move on from this pattern and move on from this connection as it stands, then the universe is really supporting you in this. This card leap is very, very similar to the Fool card in the tarot. So, you know, I'm sensing a lot of that Fool energy of that turning over a new leaf and making a fresh start. But this is something that you need to do for yourself and within yourself, and that is going to change the energetic frequency in your connection. So I'm sensing with this self-sufficiency card and this take the leap of faith, to really get into your own personal experience through meditation or something like this, or spending time in nature. Do what it is to nourish yourself. I'm hearing the word balance. So I'm sensing that there's been like this, you know, and also with this card, you're not grounded. This is very important. I'm not like calling anybody out. I'm just sensing that the energies aren't grounded. So you need to do what you need to do to get centered and to get grounded. And then that is going to pave the way for a much better connection and the clarity that you require and are searching for in this connection. Okay? That's everything that I have for you today. I hope that this reading was helpful for you. I've really enjoyed spending time with you. It's been my honor to read your cards for you today. Please check out my collection of beautiful guided meditations and affirmations. They are linked in the description box below if you feel called to do so. And also connect with me down in the comments. I'd love to hear what's going on with you in your lives. And yeah, have an amazing week, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Goodbye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 2. So we're going to take a look at these soul connections and separation and see what messages Spirit has for you at this time, okay? So we have the card Health from the Wild Offering Oracle deck, one of my favourite decks of all time. We have the card Mirror from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. We have the card Like Attracts Like from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have the card Transmutation from the Universal Love Oracle deck. We have the card Be You, 3 of Wands, the World card from the Fountain Tarot, Ace of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, love 9 of Pentacles, and a personal issue reaches resolution okay, from the Moonology deck, which I love as well. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look at these energies and see what we have here for you. Okay, I'm a little bit worried because we have this health card, and I'm a little bit concerned that for some of you that this situation may have been influencing your health or the health of the person that you are connected to. I'm also hearing the word stress, so I'm just worried that it's been like a little bit of a stressful time. I'm sensing that this may be stressful emotionally, but also just stressful in the 3D world of just like having too much to do and not enough time to do it in. So I'm just sensing that may be a problem which has interfered with your connection and your ability to be able to share with one another. Okay, maybe it's undermined your connection in some way, or it's undermining you. So I'm sensing that for some of you this may be just creating an imbalance in your life. Perhaps you're not doing what you need to do to take care of your physical body or take care of your mental health or your emotional needs. Okay, so this is a message from Spirit, so do take care of yourself in this situation, all right? You are worth it, and you are worthy of taking care of yourself and doing the best by yourself, okay? So I do see that here. There's a lot of themes running through this, which I'm finding really interesting with these cards, okay? I see a lot of positivity here as well, which I think is really beautiful. So we have this card Mirror, and we have Like Attracts Like, okay? Which is very similar. They're both about mirroring energies, and they're both about your own internal world and your own internal energy being reflected back into the world by how you're feeling. So I do feel like this is important at this time. Okay, this card Mirror, it says who or what is triggering you. So I'm sensing that in your connection this has been a very triggering sort of situation. Perhaps it's triggering some sort of ancestral patterns, some sort of energetic frequency which has come down your ancestral line, or perhaps it's triggering something from your childhood about rejection or abandonment, or feeling unworthy or feeling not good enough. Okay, we've just talked about worthiness here, so I'm just wondering if that is a theme for some of you who are watching this reading now. Okay, so the world is a mirror of your subconscious mind. So what is it that's being reflected back at you from the world? The thing with these twin flame connections in particular, and soulmate connections, is that they can be very triggering. I met my twin flame many years ago. I'm married to another man now. He is my soulmate and a beautiful man and a beautiful connection. But meeting my twin flame was deeply, deeply triggering. On the one hand, there was this, attraction that pulled us together. But again, we were sort of repulsed by each other in the fact that we could see our very darkest parts of ourselves in one another. It made it extremely painful and difficult, and I know that this is a common theme that you may be able to relate to in this situation, and this is what these cards remind me of here. They remind me of the very triggering nature of this mirroring connection that you have with a twin flame or with a soulmate. Often with soulmates, they're people that have come to us through many past lives and are visiting us, and their energy is, always flows throughout our many lifetimes towards enlightenment. Okay, so Spirit is really highlighting that for you now. It's highlighting the need to be honest with yourself. I realise that this is more of a heavy message than sometimes these readings give, but about looking at our shadow selves and seeing what it is that we're seeing reflected in this person, and what's being reflected back to us, and the lessons that perhaps we need to consider and transform to bring greater happiness in this situation. We have this card, and I love it when this comes up, Be You. Okay, so this is just really about being your authentic self in this situation and expressing yourself authentically. Now, if you're in separation with this person, it may not be appropriate for you to express yourself directly to them. But if you do get that opportunity to talk to them, then talk to them from the heart. And be authentic and be vulnerable, okay? You're not going to get anywhere by having, this big wall around you. You have to open yourself up to that vulnerability. But you don't need to walk the tightrope of approval for anybody. So often when we're very attracted to somebody, it can be very tempting to really try and be something that we're not, or try and hide those shadow parts of ourselves that we're talking about. But with these very deep connections, it's, this is a beautiful place to let your light shine and really be your own person and show that other person who you really are. And they can take that or leave that, but you can show them who you really are. Okay, so I think that's really beautiful. I've got a lot here about travel in this reading as well. We have the World card. I love this image from the Fountain Tarot. It's one of my favourite tarot decks. And we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands often indicates travel, overseas travel. So I'm just wondering if your person is perhaps from another culture, or from another country, or perhaps you're in separation because you're physically separated, you're having to live in different states or different countries, something like this, or perhaps they're from a very different culture to you. But I do see that there. I see a lot of renewal in this reading and a lot of transformation of your situation. We have the Ace of Cups, and I see a renewal and an offer of love coming in for you at this time, even though maybe it seems unlikely. But I do believe that if you work on your own internal energetic vibration, that this will help you to attract and manifest a reconnection and a reunion with this person. So I do see an offer of love coming in, an offer of true love, something meaningful coming in for you with this connection. So I see a personal resolution, a personal issue reaches resolution. This is full moon in Cancer, so you may be dealing with a Cancerian or somebody who has Cancer in their chart. But it's just putting that out there. I also see water signs here as well represented, which is quite interesting, but obviously don't worry about that too much. So I'm seeing this resolution energy with the World. I see cycling out of an old pattern, cycling out of an old situation and into the next phase, into something new, into a new time and a new energy that feels totally different to what it is that you've been experiencing, which I think is, this energy feels very light to me. It feels high vibrational. It feels very positive. I saw that as soon as I turned the cards over. So and again, this Three of Wands is about new beginnings and having a fresh start and looking at new horizons and looking at things in a whole new way. I'm hearing the words new perspective as well. So I'm seeing that there needs to be new clarity here, a new perspective. So this is a full moon, so this is all about a cycle and things coming to a close and starting a new beginnings and making a fresh start. And then we have the World card, which is all about making a fresh start as well. So a lot of fresh new energy coming in for you, and we have this card Transmutation, which is about complete transformation of this situation. Yeah, so I'm definitely seeing these transformative energies. And with the Nine of Pentacles, your person sees you as very lush and lovely and successful, and they see you happy in yourself. Or when they see, I'm actually sensing it maybe that when they see that you are grounded and happy in yourself, that will be very magnetic to them, and it will bring them into your energetic space. This really is a card of manifestation, and I often see the Three of Wands as a card of manifestation and the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of manifesting energy here, and with this Mirror card and this like attracts like, this is all, everything that we're talking about with manifestation is always, as above, so below. As we are internally, as we feel inside, is reflected outwards. So yeah, and it may be, with all this travel energy, that when this person comes back into your life, you do have an opportunity to travel with them, or it may be something that you want to consider doing with your person. Maybe that's what you need with your fresh start, is to travel, or perhaps it will be that you travel to see this person that you're with. But I see a renewal of love coming here, and I see it as a result of you taking better care of your health and really changing your own internal vibration. And this is going to create such a powerful transformation and change for you, and it's going to create the closure that you need in this particular cycle. You know, this card again, I'm seeing a lot of success here. You know, both these cards are about success. You know, I see success in love for you here. I see this as a successful connection, and I see it becoming healthier and very fulfilling, actually. I see this as, you know, worth investing in. I see a lot of passion here, and, you know, worth investing more energy into. But keep your heart open, keep your heart open to love. Don't succumb to the fear of this separation, all right? But, you know, do take care of your health in all ways, and, you know, have faith that everything is working out for your highest good in this situation, okay? That's everything that I have for you today. I hope that this reading was beneficial for you. It has been my honor to read your cards for you today. I've really enjoyed spending time with you. It's been, you know, really good to do this lovely positive reading for you. Please check out my beautiful guided meditations and affirmations if you feel called to do so. They are linked in the description box below. People have been getting such good results with those, you know, helping them to raise their vibration and, you know, shift their energetic frequency to create the life of their dreams. Do connect with me down in the comments. I just love hearing what's going on with you in your lives. And have a great week, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Goodbye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 3. So we're going to take a look at the energies, and we're going to see the energies surrounding this separation between you and your twin flame, or you and your soulmate, okay? Just remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, then just feel peaceful and find the message that does. Okay, so we have this beautiful card, Higher Knowledge. We have this card, Deep Replenishment, from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. We have Look to Your Inner Strength, from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have Sacred Union from the Universal Love Oracle deck. We have the card Mistakes from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. The Hanged Man from the Fountain Tarot. We have beautiful Six of Cups here. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the High Priestess. And we have Bring Love into the Situation from the Moonology deck. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look at these energies and see what we have here for you. Okay, so we have water signs represented here. We have Pisces and Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of water in their chart, or Pisces or Aquarian energy in their chart, okay? So that's what I'm seeing first of all. I sense that you are giving yourself quite a hard time about mistakes that you feel that you've made with this connection. I'm definitely sensing that for some of you, you're going over in your mind, you're playing over in your mind old conversations and situations, and you're going over and over them in your mind, and you feel like you've made mistakes. You're thinking, perhaps I shouldn't have said that, maybe I shouldn't have done that, I've been too rash in this situation and I've blown it. Okay, this is what I'm sensing with this energy. So I'm definitely feeling this sort of weight and this heaviness, and you know, a sort of fear that you have made mistakes in this connection, and that there is regret there, that perhaps it's you, or perhaps it's your person in this connection, that, you know, you just wish you could go back and do things differently and do things again with hindsight, you know. So it says, allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me be always take care of my inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. Okay, so this is a message from Spirit that you can forgive yourself in this situation. Just remind yourself that you're always doing the best that you can with the information that you have. Okay, you know, we're always doing the best that we can with the information that we have at the time, and your person is always doing their best with the information that they have. Yeah, so I'm definitely sensing that in this situation. And you know, I see a lot about the soulmate twin flame connection here with this card, Sacred Union, and then also we have the Six of Cups energy as well here. So, you know, definitely a very significant connection. I sense that your person has been in and out of your life. I sense that the energy has been very on again, off again. You know, that's what I'm picking up on. I'm sensing that perhaps your person doesn't recognize the depth of this connection in the same way that you do, you know. And I feel, you know, from this Knight of Wands energy, I do see that there's a lot of passion there. I see that there's a lot of connection there. That's passion, there's a lot of it invested in it, and they're definitely still invested in you, and they do want to come towards you with the lust mainly, you know. So, you know, I'm seeing them coming in and out of your life, and I feel that this is causing you some unhappiness. You know, this on again, off again. I'm hearing the word breadcrumbing. I'm sensing that some of them are in your life for a while and then they go away and they're just giving you little tidbits, little, you know, little breadcrumbs just to try and keep you interested and keep you hooked into this connection. I sense that there's something about this that is a little bit unhealthy in this instant, just at this time. But you know, the Soulmate card is here, so it is a deep connection, and it just may be that your person doesn't recognize it at this time like you do, you know. We have this card, mistakes. We've also got bring love into this situation. So I'm sensing that you need to love yourself back to a centered place, back to balance, and that this is really going to help you out, this sort of energy of forgiveness for your person, forgiveness for you, if you feel that that is necessary. And that with that forgiveness comes this rush of love and just this more graceful energy into this situation. You know, this graceful energy is really going to touch your life and touch this situation and help it to transform. There's a lot here about taking time out for yourself and listening within. I really see your inner guides and your guides and angels and spirits are really supporting you. So you need to sort of go within and just make sure that you have space in your life, you have the energetic space, you have the mental space to really allow those messages to come in, because they are guiding you through the situation and they want it to transform and they want to help you to navigate this connection and to navigate these waters. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a beautiful boat, you know, going down a stream, and I'm hearing the words go with the flow as well. So you've got to not force it, not navigate it. I'm sensing that you need to flow with this pattern, okay? It's just something that I'm picking up on. I'm just going to see how this plays out with these energies. So we've got this card, Deep Replenishment, Retreat, Rest. And we have this card, Look to Your Inner Strength, from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. So, you know, Spirit is really saying for you to look within at this time, and I'm hearing the word surrender as well, because we have the Hanged Man's energy here. So I'm sensing that you need to deeply surrender to your own fears and your own feelings regarding this situation. You know, perhaps your person isn't on the same page as you at this time, and I'm sensing that you need to surrender to that, because I can see clearly, you know, we have the High Priestess here and she is shining her light across this whole reading. You know, I do believe that the High Priestess is the most powerful of the energies in the tarot deck for me. You know, it's the one that I resonate with the most. So I'm hearing the word wisdom, and I know that wisdom and clarity are coming in for you, which is why it's so important to take that time to listen to yourself and you know, to get those messages from your intuition and from your guides, angels and spirits that want to guide you through this situation right now. So I'm seeing like a real download of understanding and of clarity, which is going to come into you and is going to help you on this journey and with this connection, and help to take it to the next level in this experience, okay? This isn't as tangible as, or as practical as maybe some of the things that we talk about, but this is something that's happening on an energetic level, and to do with your emotions and your own mental processes. But yeah, very much to do with the energy of this connection. You are connected with this person energetically. You are connected with this person on a deep energetic level. So you have those beautiful energy chords which you can share, which you share with your person. So often I sense that you'll be able to feel how they are feeling. And also you are able to connect with them to share from a loving space how you are feeling. So, you can connect through your third eye chakra by getting centered, and you can ask permission. You can open your third eye, or just imagine it, and really connect to their third eye so that you can communicate how you're feeling to them in a positive way. If there's anything that you would like to share with your person, so at a peaceful time, you can just imagine connecting to them. Ask them for permission to be able to contact them in this way, and when you hear that yes, you get that sort of affirmative answer, then you can just share whatever you need to share with them as you are learning through this process, and they will be able to receive your frequency through doing that. So that was just some advice that I was called to give you in this situation, and I hope that is helpful for you now. Okay, so yeah, I do see that the energy is going to be transformed into grace for you. I do see that you need to, I feel that it's been quite uncomfortable for you. It's been quite painful, and you've been through quite a difficult time. Spirit is asking you to really surrender to this process and surrender to your fears and your feelings at this time. I know it's easier said than done, but these are the messages that I'm getting for you in this time. But I do see more love coming in. I see more graceful energy coming in, which is going to transform the situation. Again, we have this beautiful card, Higher Knowledge. I'm sorry, I can't remember which deck this is from. Very similar to the High Priestess. You're really getting downloads and connecting to Spirit about the situation, and I see it as part of your soul's journey. I see it as part of your soul's journey towards enlightenment, and that it's very expansive. It's expansive energy. So do know that more information is coming in for you. Greater clarity, greater personal understanding is coming for you, and that is going to help you to understand your person better. But I do feel like you can get grounded, get centered in yourself, feel a little bit better within yourself, and then start to communicate with them on a sort of more psychic level. I just saw 1111 when I did that. It was quite exciting, and I just feel that this energy of them coming in and out of your life and not giving you that commitment that you require, or just that, not really understanding the nature of this connection, is going to be transformed. It's going to take a little bit of time. This isn't an immediate thing that I think is happening, because I think that these energies have to play out for you. But we have this card, Sacred Union, and we have the Six of Cups. So I see renewed love. I see a genuine offer of love coming in to you. I see the opportunity to really communicate in a very balanced way, which is going to help you and transform this situation so that you understand each other much better. Okay, so, but forgive yourself for any past mistakes, forgive your person for past mistakes, so that you can begin again, turn over this new leaf. We have this new moon card. So again, this is about new, fresh energy coming in, different energy to this low vibrational energy that you've been experiencing, and this freshness. I'm hearing, about freshness. There's actually like a new moon represented in this card as well. So I see fresh new energy, new moon energy coming in, but you do need to get quiet within yourself, spend time in nature, spend time in meditation, spend time journaling if you feel called to do so, so that you can receive these messages from Spirit, which are going to help you. We also have look to your inner strength. So, call on spirit to help you. You do not have to go through this alone. You do not have to go through the pain and difficulties on your own. Universal love is always available for you to call on that, to nourish you and to take the edge off some of the more negative feelings that you've been experiencing in this situation. Okay, I hope that reading was helpful for you. I hope it has given you some clarity today. That's all I have for you today, but it's been my honor to read your cards for you. I've just loved spending time with you here. This has been quite a deep and profound message, and you know, quite a deep reading for this one. That's what the energies I'm sensing with these cards. You know, they're quite, you know, there's a lot of gravity here with this message, but I hope it was helpful for you. Please connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what is going on with you in your life at this time. And do check out my guided meditations and affirmations. They are linked in the description box. People have been giving me saying such lovely things and really beautiful feedback about those, about how they've been able to get through their blocks and really sort of change their energetic vibration, change their lives in a positive way. Okay, but have an amazing week. I hope everything goes well for you, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Goodbye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 4. So I'm going to take a look at the energies, and we're just going to see what messages Spirit has for all of you who are in separation with your twin flame or your soulmate at this time. Okay, so we have the beautiful card New Love from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have the card Expectancy from the Universal Love Oracle deck. We have the card Healing, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, the card Patience. We have the Fool from the Fountain Tarot. We have Keepers of the Earth from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And we have Balanced Spirituality and Practicality from the Moonology deck. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look at these energies and see what we have here for you now. So, let's see. The Piscean energy is represented here, so you know, you may be dealing with a Pisces, a water sign, or somebody who has a lot of Piscean energy in their chart. I'm sensing that you're very much, somebody in this connection is very much up in their head at the moment, rather than feeling this through emotionally. There's a lot of mental energy and mental anguish going through in this process right now. I do sense that. So either you or your person, this has given you a lot to think about. It's really playing on your mind and taking up quite a lot of your mental space and your mental capacity at this time. It's really at the forefront of your mind and what you're thinking about right now. Okay, so you know, I do see that here. Somebody is holding on very tightly with this 4 of Pentacles energy. I sense that somebody in this connection is withholding their love, withholding their energy, withholding communication, okay, and they are holding on tightly. And the reason that they're holding on is due to fear. You know, this is such a card of deep, deep fear. I see this. I see, you know, there's definitely a sense of stagnation here. The energy has become quite stagnant. I feel that things have really maybe ground to a halt, that there isn't a lot of energy in this connection at this time. Okay, I feel like things have maybe died back a little bit. It isn't as intense as it was, but I do see that somebody in this connection is really holding on very tightly, and they're holding on due to fear. They're frightened of their own emotions. They don't know how to express themselves, and they don't know how to communicate how they're feeling with you at this time. So I definitely see that. I see somebody from this is trying to move on from a loss as well with this 6 of Swords energy. Here, you know, this speaks of deep disappointment. I just feel like you had such high hopes for this connection and had quite a lot invested in it, and for some reason the balance has been tipped and it hasn't quite worked out at this time. And I'm just feeling like a deep sorrow and sadness and disappointment. You know, it's so painful, it's so difficult. This disappointment in this connection or in this person, or sort of how things have panned out, how they've worked out. I think it wasn't what you expected. It wasn't what you expected to happen, and you know, the connection was so deep and there was so much emotion there, you know, that this has been quite a difficult blow for you. I do see that someone in this connection is trying to move on to a new horizon and transform these energies and transform this situation. I want you to know that if this has been difficult for you, that you know, we have this Keepers of the Earth card. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Okay, so know that you are never alone. You can always call on your angels, spirits and guides to support you through these difficult emotions and any difficult times that you are experiencing. Okay, so I definitely sense that here. There's a lot here about healing as well. You know, we have this card, healing, and the Four of Swords is often about healing, you know, so there's a little bit about going in to reflect from your past experiences and what has transpired between you and your person. So I definitely see that here, that you're taking time to sort of, somebody in this connection is really taking time to understand themselves better and understand the lessons and messages in this connection and what you've been going through. Okay, but again, you know, there's a stagnant energy. Four of Pentacles, stagnant energy, and then the Four of Swords is stagnant energy. I don't think it's wasted time, because I think that, you know, that healing is taking place, which I think is really helpful, and I think that moving on from these lower vibrational energies is definitely the way forward. You know, I'm seeing that now. I'm sensing that you're going to understand much better the way forward and what to do next in this situation. Okay, so although it's very painful, I see you moving towards something more positive, much more positive. We have this card, expectancy and patience. So I just feel like some of you are expecting this person to call, expecting them to get in touch with you. You're really hanging out, waiting for them. Your energy is very invested in wanting them to reach out to you, you know, but Spirit is really saying with this beautiful card from the Wild Offering Oracle deck, look like this on the back, you know, to have patience. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. Okay, may I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust. Every need will be met. Often change soon follows. So you're being asked to trust in the process of the situation. This is a card of just letting it be. This Four of Swords energy. This card is asking you to let it be as well. So I think you've got to let the energies play out and shift and change on their own. I do advise investing in yourself at this time. Taking care of your own needs and what you need to do to feel better. Okay, but I see as a result of this that you're moving towards, you know, from some of these difficult energies of sadness and loss that you've experienced. I see you moving into a time of much more positivity and happiness. We have this beautiful card, New Love. And we have the card, the Fool. So I am seeing a fresh new start here, and I'm seeing new love coming in, and I'm seeing success in this situation. But you know, we have to, you have to be patient, and I'm sensing that you need to pull back energetically from this person, because although we can be separate from somebody, we can still be all up in their face energetically, you know. And they can sense that. Your other person, you know, you have this beautiful deep connection with them. They can sense how you're feeling and how invested you are in it. So, you know, take the time that you need to calm yourself down. I'm definitely seeing that here. I'm saying bring calmer energies into this situation and, you know, do what you need to do to feel better. Okay, but yes, we have, you know, you're on the cusp, you're on the horizon of a new situation with this person. We have this card, Full Moon in Pisces. So balanced spirituality and practicality. So I'm sensing that with your person there may have been some practical issues that which may be under undermined your connection. So maybe, you know, they're in a relationship with the karmic, or you're in a relationship or something's like a little bit of a mess. There's some sort of entanglements, or there's some practical issues like money or something like this, which are having to be taken into consideration at this time. But then also, you know, like we've talked about, you know, connecting with your spirit guides, really nourishing your spiritual self, your spiritual being. You know, that's part of this journey with the twin flames and with the soulmate connection. That it is a spiritual union. Okay, so, you know, don't forget that. Very important. But yes, I see you moving towards something much brighter with this person. I see renewed energy coming into this connection. I see a lot of positivity coming into this connection. You know, this full energy is really about taking a leap of faith out there. I'm not saying that you need to reach out to them, but I'm just saying, you know, there is a possibility here for a renewal. There is a possibility here to begin again with this situation. Okay. And, you know, that new love, you know, this is very similar to the Ace of Cups energy here. So I do feel that there will be a renewal of love, a renewal of their sentiments, of their feelings, and that they still are emotionally invested in you. They still have feelings for you. And I can see a lot of forward motion with this full energy. You know, and also this is very much about overcoming stagnation. So these stagnant energies, here that we're experiencing are really about, you know, coming to this full closure, coming to this full cycle that we're experiencing with this full moon energy here, taking the time to reflect. Full moon time is really a time of reflection and releasing that which no longer serves us, and then coming in to newness, new love, new emotions, new fresher energies. And over, you know, this full energy is really shining its light over this whole reading so that you can overcome stagnant energies and experience, have new experiences together and new communication with each other. Okay, so I do see that coming for you. Of new fresh energies coming in, and of things being transformed, and things feeling much more hopeful and optimistic for you than they have done in the last few weeks or months for you. Okay, so I definitely see that happening for you in the near future. Okay, but do have patience. Do remember to take good care of yourself. And you know, the full energy is really about divine timing, which is why we've got this patience card with this full energy. So it's really about divine timing and trusting in the process and trusting how things are unfolding for you. Okay, in this process, I know that it's easier said than done, but I hope that this has given you some solace. And remember that you're not alone on this journey. Okay, so, you know, get the support that you need at this time. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I hope that this reading has been beneficial for you and has given you some clarity in this situation. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what's going on with you in your life at this time. And if you feel called to do so, then please check out my guided meditations and affirmations for helping to raise your vibration and really help you to change your own energetic frequency. I've been getting a lot of amazing feedback, people writing really lovely things to me about how going through that process has really helped them to shift their energy and shift you know, negative emotions and help them to feel better. Okay, that is everything for today. Have an amazing week, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. So take care now. Goodbye.